you can actually join up with your team and make it 5v4 in your advantage then. So that's a good tactic. And if they send more, so if they make it 2v1 in the bottom lane, so they send 2 champions to deal with Shaco, then of course, well, as Shaco you can still escape, but your top lane is then a lot stronger than the enemy team. So all in all, it's a good tactic. And if they don't do anything, so if they don't react, if they just stay all in the top lane, then you're going to take out a turret, and that's what happened here. They didn't react soon enough, and Shaco just got a turret and escaped with no problem. And you can actually do that, yeah, in top and bottom lane. So then reverse it when you take out one turret. So again, taking out blue buff here, enemy blue buff that is. And yeah, this blue buff is going to Tarek in this case. So Shaco built up quite a nice amount of mana just because of his level. Oh, that's a shame. The Irelia just disconnected. Hopefully that's not too much of a problem. But yeah, it's just because he levels up, he gets a nice mana pool, and he can actually use his mana for all his spells without any problem, especially with blue buff, of course. So they do see the attempts made here to keep vision of Baron, and they're going to get killed. Come on, get them. So 2 of the enemies die, and this Xin Zhao is going to die as well, and yeah, this Anivia is going to die now, and Sinch is probably going to stay alive if he's anywhere near smart. Yeah, he's going to get out. And now, yeah, after going 4 for 1, you just get Baron. Yeah, no problem. So this is excellent. It's because they kept vision. Oh, actually getting the singed. Wow. Wow. Didn't expect that to happen. So obviously Irelia reconnected here. Didn't actually see that, but fortunately most people come back into the games. Only sporadically people will leave the games. Well, unless they totally lost and they feel that their team should surrender, but the team won't surrender, then they will rage quit. So, is this game over now? I think so, but let's see how the minions are doing. So Singed has a lot of minions, but he cannot really carry the team. Does have some nice items here. Anivia is really behind on the minions. Wow, 135 when there's 2 over 200, one almost 250. And yeah, Irelia normally is one of the best on the team with the minion score, that is. And Corki having 6 kills and 129 minions, he's probably the most dangerous one on this team. So as long as they take him out, they can win, well, any team fight. And on their team, everyone except for Tarek has a lot of minion kills. But Tarek has a lot of kills, and he had 4 gold per 5 items. Still has 2, so still raking in the gold. I mean, that is 1 gold per second. That is a lot more than you would get from. Well, I discussed it in Ash's game. There you saw that with level 5 Hawkshot, you get about 400 extra gold for your minions in the early game when it's actually needed. And here we see that he gets 1 gold per second. That means 60 gold per minute. And that means that it takes, I don't know, about 4 minutes to reach the same amount of gold. No, a little more. Yeah, so it takes 7 minutes or so to, in case you didn't calculate it yourself yet. It takes about 7 minutes to gain this amount of gold with 2 of the Philosopher's Stones, or any of the gold per 5 items. And that is quite significant, because you're not going to have them for only 7 minutes. I mean, Tarek has had these since, I think, minute 5 or so. That means that he's had a lot more gold than that. And they pay for themselves, I think, about 13 minutes in. Then if you sell them, they will have given you the same amount of gold as you lose for selling them. So the difference between what you pay for them and what you get for them when you sell them. But in the meantime, you have been getting the mana regen and the health regen, so they have kept you alive for a good part of the game. So it seems that even Singed cannot stay alive anymore in this game. And by now, yeah, getting another 4 for 1. By now it's definitely over. Not getting the incredible items on Shaco, but that's okay. Shaco is really based on, or really based his items on what he needed in the game. So the best boots he could get, increased attack speed and movement speed, and of course critical damage. And then just some defensive items. I mean, this is just for jungling, but also the wards, as you can see, it's again on cooldown, so making good use of that. I always forget that. And has been working towards Banshee's Veil for a while now, because Banshee's Veil just gives you so much protection against the team, against the enemy team. Here, Anivia is magic damage, and you can block or stun if you're lucky. Singed is magic damage, Soraka's magic damage, and I guess Corki and Xin Zhao are both physical. But still, you can block one of their skills with the actual bubble. Don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name. So cleaning up the jungle quite quickly by now. And back into the fight. Probably going for some enemy jungle as well. If he has time for that, that is. So this is a 4v2 fight here. Yeah, he might want to save someone but then run out. Exactly. Are they going to get her out? Yeah. Actually saving her there. Yeah, sorry, I missed that, but I thought it was more important to see whether Corki could catch up with the Irelia. And apparently Corki is going to die here. So 6-0-8, that is an excellent game. Nice stun from Annie. A little bit of overkill to use Tibbers there, but that's okay. I mean, they do have 4 enemy champions down, and by the time they're up, she's going to have her ultimate almost up. So yeah, Tibbers can now help by attacking the turret, I guess. She is going to get attacked by the turret every now and then, because Tibbers damages the last enemy champion here. But yeah, now it's just killing the Nexus and we're done. So I hope you enjoyed the game. I'll see you next time. GG. Thanks for sending this to me, by the way.